morning. Ah, yeah, good morning for you this time. My degen schedule is kind of back, but anyway, welcome to my room. My new room. I'm still not done flexing this room, but yeah. Anyway, welcome to the stream, and today we are going to be checking out some the what is that? Genshin's live stream. Yeah, the live stream that probably just ended like some minutes ago. Yeah, we're just going to go into it and pretend that it is happening live. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing well, and yeah, we'll go into the special program in a bit. Ugh. Right now, I'm trying to warm up first. Ah, man, Genshin. I'm still not sure what to do with Genshin because you guys know how this current version is full of like fillers, right? And like no, not full of filler, but more like this literally is a filler version, yeah. So I haven't been feeling like wanting to actually stream it that much. And even right now there's like a mini game event going on in this version 5.4. But like I tried it and it's not really anything that like how to say it doesn't feel as special to the point that I feel like I want to do like play it on stream. So like mm, I don't know. This version just doesn't really feels like it to me. So yeah, in the next version, since we are about to watch the special program, right? Yeah, I just hope that is going to be having something good there. I kind of already know that Yensan will be in the next version, and then there's also the new girl Varesa because of like a lot of those controversy that happens. So I just hope that well it doesn't get too much hate. Cause like yeah, I still don't understand why people is hating on so like this kind of design. Cause it's not actually about sexualizing or like I don't know. I don't think the problem is sexualizing. It's more like people just hate because they want to hate. At least that's what it feels like to me when I'm looking at all the hate situation. Like imagine hating on a character that's like not even released yet. Like it's not even the final product and you're already complaining so much for reason that doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, I still don't understand why the controversy even happened. So yeah, I just hope that once we go into this special program, it's going to be great and people will not try to find way to like hate on it that much. Well, we can only hope. But anyway, yeah, without further ado, let's watch the live stream, I guess. Um, wait actually I haven't get ready with the scene yet. Give me a moment. uh, screen capture. Okay, screen capture. Okay. And then this one's the tab. Oh, yeah. Okay, wait let's move here. Okay. Uh, the music. Hang on. Where's my music? My OBS a mess, man. God damn. Okay. So yeah, let's watch some Genshin Impact version 5.5 special program. I hope it's like yeah. As I mentioned just now, I hope it's great. Oh, wait. Do we need subtitle? Yeah, I guess we can have English sub. Do we need to zoom in? Okay lah. Okay. Is the one alright? Ah, that's a little bit too loud, isn't it? Oh, we're getting a new region. Obviously. Oh, that's a new Saurus. Tatankasaurus. Okay, cool. Now we can run faster. Okay, now we can run faster. Okay, cool. Wait, that 2D animation just now. Hang on. That's cute. And that little walking animation. Collective of plenty. Finally, the last try. Is a dumbbell supposed to be this springy? I mean, look at that. Look at that bounciness. Okay, so Yen-san can run. Alright, cool. You know what? Why do I feel like people is already going to start with the hate speech already? Like, imagine you have the last Saurian, the last mechanic of Nanland, and people is going to be like, you just got to run, that's it. And here's Bereza. Yeah, I'm going to be pulling for Bereza, man. She's, you know, the best selling point for me is that she's pink. I kinda like this running animation though. Oh, she can run the water. Hold up. Wait. So you can also run on the water? Damn, Malana is going to become useless now. Remnant of Tetenanko. Wait, is this just me or the whole animation? Is this actually going into a loop now? Yeah, it's going into a loop now. Okay, let's just skip. Wait. Wait, I just noticed that, but you can run and also jump at the same time. Wait, this is actually fun in terms of like parkour, man. Not gonna lie, this is an upgrade to running. If and only if this is actually the, you know, the default running. Ah.
Phew! I made it. I'm not late, am I?
Nope, it's just about to start.
Yeah.
Oh, and speaking of,
Not exactly
Hello,
something to hate
everyone.
on, but
Welcome
I
to
can
the
already
Genshin
see people
Impact
saying that why
version
is this not the default
5.5
running?
special program.
And that's
My
going to be
name
one
is
of the main
Naomi
complaints.
McDonald, and I voice Mizuki.
But yeah, I don't know.
As for my co-host,
We're going to need to
if
see
you've
first
checked out the bulletin
when
board at the Weary
this
Inn,
actually dropped
you
into the
might
game.
have heard of a warrior from the Collective of Plenty who once ate 80 people's worth of food all by herself. I wonder who it could be.
Wait, why do I have a feeling the captions a little bit too big? Eh? Ah, okay. I can just zoom. Wow. Oh my god. Wait. Wait. How do you change the size? Okay, fuck whatever.
That would be my character. Hello, everyone.
Hey, sorry
my
about
name
that.
is Jane Jackson, and
Jane
I'm the voice of
Jackson.
Marissa.
Exciting! We get to host the special program together. Although I was kind of surprised when I got the invite, I have to be honest. I mean, Mizuki's Natland Bathhouse isn't opening in version 5.5.
Well, actually, the theme of today's program is a travel guide, and Mizuki is an experienced traveler, right? So I think it's a good match.
Mizuki's bathhouse?
Yeah,
What?
no, I guess you're actually right.
So, to kick things off, does everyone remember how Ion-san invited the traveler to check out our tribe, the Collective of Plenty? Well, in version 5.5, travelers will get to do just that.
Awesome. The character you voice is from there, right? Doesn't that mean you have some inside scoop to share?
Oh, it would be my pleasure. Let's see. Oh, let's start with the version trailer.
Version trailer? Of course! So what we saw just now was not a version trailer. Okay, makes sense. Oh, the little guy! Is this going to be the last chapter for the little guy's world quest? Why the bird fly into a hole? I like how the hole looked like a sky.
We made it! Welcome to
I have
the
to say though,
Collective
this
of
is
Plenty.
huge. I mean the
What up, my
Saurians, the
dudes?
new Saurus is
My
kind of
name's Teyvat,
huge.
a vet from the Flower Feather Clan.
Nothing gets
Eva.
the blood pumping like a contest.
Oh, that's a new
to
character
see which
again.
tribe's the strongest, huh?
Wait, is this Ifa going to be playable in this version or future version?
Time for a real showdown.
Ah, Yen-san really is a pro star. I see.
Form first.
Hmm?
The clock. Anyway, I'm sorry, but
What is
I gotta
that?
get some food in me.
A Tolly!
Atoli! Who that?
Get ready to feast!
More, please.
Damn, that animation transition is kind of smooth.
Catch me if you can. If you can figure out which way to go.
You know, ever since the first time I saw this, I was kind of wondering why the character Veresa has a moveset that's so similar to Sonic, and yeah, I think we now know the answer. I think we now know the answer.
Of course.
It is a Sonic reference after all, I guess.
Evil jerk of a mushroom. Let me show you instead. Here goes nothing. Look out below. Hero incoming. Ultimate flying kick.
Okay, from all of this, I still can't really tell like their actual combat mechanics, combat style. So, wait, what is that? Is that supposed to be a new boss? Wait, but there's a chest on top of this thing. Wait, is this just a part of a puzzle? Damn, I like this. I like the design of this thing. For a moment, I thought this is a boss battle, but like, you guys see that there's a chest on top of his head. Yeah, this is probably not a boss fight, but more like a parkour challenge.
Oh no, not good. The volcano is acting up again.
Ooh, volcano. Oh, so this is a new boss. Wow, another dragon. Balls. Gintama, you guys see that? Gintama. Wow. It's right beneath the stick. Wow, this whole place is a floating island. Alright, cool. Now I'm curious, where is this actually? I don't think this is a tribe. Wait. This dragon statue again. It's connected to that world quest, isn't it? Remember that one world quest where we were kind of like we kind of drained like a whole dungeon, a ruins or something, and then we kind of spoken to a dragon that is sealed in the statue. Maybe they are like they have some kind of relation like between that ruins and this place. Ah, well, oh no, oh well, I don't know. Can't really say much about all of this yet.
Ungrateful humans.
Ooh.
Is there really some
that?
kind of evil power inside the sacred flame crystals?
I gotta think this through. What should I do?
It would be great if we could get to the bottom of this, but not every historical mystery can be unraveled.
What? Damn, what the heck is going on? There were balls shooting lasers and then the huge mecha. Wait, that mecha, the design is very similar to that one boss, isn't it? Damn, what's going on? I don't know what is going on with all of that trailer, but I can tell that there's a lot of things happening in this next version. From what we just saw there's probably like a 2 new region. One is a tribe, and then there's the one place that looks kind of like a floating island. Does that mean we're close to Celestia now? Nah, probably not. Okay, anyway, redemption code, guys. Yeah, claim your code. Remember to claim the code early though. I remember that usually it's only valid until like 24 hours.
This version looks so fun. That
Oh,
seems to be
15
the
hours.
vibe of the
Yeah.
Collective of Plenty in general.
So true. The Collective of Plenty is the travelers' final stop in their tribal tour of Natlan. The tribe is located near the great
Real
volcano of
there.
Tolin, which has been
Captions a
looming in the
little bit
distance since
too-
version 5.0. The people of Natlan
Captions
view
too
the
big.
volcano as a sacred mountain.
Ooh, Sacred Mountain. That sounds a bit cool.
Yeah. So for travelers who've played through the Cinder City World Quest, the name might
Okay, you
sound
know what? I'm
familiar.
just going to close the caption.
It's the place
man.
we were told to take our Saurian companion.
It's too
so
big.
if you're planning to explore the volcano, head to the tribe first and keep going from there.
Whoa, that platform looks like it has bull horns. Kind of like Veressa.
It is a bullhorn, isn't it?
Must
What do
be
you
one of
mean
the main
looks like?
attractions of the tribe. Huh. Did that volcano just erupt?
Yeah. The volcano is dormant most of the time, but if the
Ooh.
ground starts to shake, it could be a sign that an eruption is imminent. But if that
Oh,
happens,
wait. So
you
it's
can
going
just
to
find
be
somewhere
active in
safe
the
and
open
watch the
world as
volcanic
well?
rain. It's actually really beautiful. Oh, and
Alright.
you'll probably encounter falling rocks too, but the tribe Saurians can help out with that.
Oh, nice.
Like the other tribes, the Collective of Plenty is home to a unique kind of saurian.
This guy's so
It's
cute.
Tonkasaur. The little ones may look cute and innocent, but don't be fooled. Adult Tatankasaurs are powerful creatures. They can smash rocks and other objects by sprinting at them. Striking something with their horns triggers their fighting spirit, enabling them to perform a second sprint, which is faster, more powerful, and allows them to briefly dash across water or liquid phlogiston. Tatankasaurs are gentle creatures at heart, but
Okay,
when they
so
get
that
serious,
is
their brute
that is a
strength
catch
is nothing
on
to
the
scoff
part
at.
of like running
Take
underwater.
advantage of the indwelling mechanic during exploration, and no obstacle will
I
be
guess
able
it's
to
kind of
stand in
similar
your
to
way.
how Mabuka
Sweet.
like runs on the water.
I should also mention, Veressa has a Tatankasaur companion of her own. Her name is Vanana.
Oh,
Banana.
she even has a little bow on her leg. What's she doing?
Nice name, nice
looks
name.
like she's keeping watch over the orchard
Banana.
for Veressa. And speaking of the orchard, let's look at some of Varessa's food favorites.
Okay.
Varessa's family owns the orchard, so it looks like their fresh
Ooh.
fruit made the top of the list.
A farm.
Being so close to the volcano makes the collective
yeah,
of Plenty
that
a
reminds
great
me.
farming area. So the fruit
Farm. I forgot. Wasn't there a farm in Sumeru as well? Like I remember it's part of a world quest. Oh my god. I need to revisit those places. Right, I remember there was
is
some
even
farms
more
for
delicious.
some
Oh,
I
what
don't
about
know,
that?
specialties,
What's
I
the
remember.
Epic Feast Showdown?
Even in
It's
Fontaine as
actually
well.
a speed eating contest featuring a ton
Yeah.
of delicious food.
The servings are that big? How do people even finish something like that?
That's a lot.
I'm hungry, I
Oh my
guess.
god, that's a lot.
Varessa will introduce the traveler to another one of her favorites during her tribal chronicle, a fruit-flavored mushroom.
And we're sure it's not poisonous?
Well, just think of it as a regional delicacy. It's supposed to taste really good, but there's actually a legend about these mushrooms in the Collective of Plenty.
A legend, huh?
Yeah.
Eh.
Most of the mushrooms are red, but according to the legend, if you see a
Legendary
green one, it
mushroom.
must be picked and eaten right away.
I'm interested.
Wait, what happened to the regular
Oh,
mushroom?
okay.
Isn't that a fungus?
Okay, so this might sound weird, but looks like that's all we can divulge for now. But don't worry,
Okay, we
all
got a
will be
fungus
revealed in
enemy here
Varessa's
again.
Tribal Chronicle. Whether you want to participate in the Epic Feast Showdown, unravel the mystery
When
of
was the last
green
time we saw a
mushrooms, or learn
fungus
more about
monster
Varessa
again?
herself, be sure to
Sumeru?
check it out. Plus, you don't have to progress through the
Alright.
whole Natland story to start her chronicle. And if completed within a certain time frame, travelers can earn primo gems and level up materials for Varessa.
During the Abyss invasion, Varessa was busy defending her tribe, right? The situation was so dangerous back then. I hope she didn't get hurt.
Well, Varessa may
Wait.
seem to
But Japan's
move at her own
VA
pace, but
is
don't
Mao.
be fooled.
Oh, wow.
She's a fierce warrior of her tribe. As long as she can get herself in a
Nice.
zone.
Oh, you mean by eating 100 servings? of-
No. Well, okay, that is one way. But she also has a different method. So Varessa grew up reading stories about Natland's heroes, and she always dreamed of following in their footsteps. So she made herself a mask modeled after the one her idol Fiatena wore. Whenever she wears the mask,
like
it's
how
like she
her
can
ears
channel
is,
the
like,
hero
twitching
she
right there.
always wanted to be.
Oh, that's so sweet.
By the way, guys,
All right, let's take a look at her combat
do
abilities.
you realize that
Running late
we
again.
are witnessing the moment? We are finally getting the origin of all milk in Teyvat. What do you feel about that?
Ouch! 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 Headbutt!
Yeah, hate and butt. Yeah.
Volcano kablam! Ultimate flying kick! Hi!
From what I see here, her
Oh
playstyle
my
looks
god,
very
the heart effect.
melee.
She even falls down? That's so adorable.
Without the mask, Varessa's movements can be a bit
Is that
uncoordinated,
considered as a
awkward,
plunge
and
damage?
clumsy. But once she has the mask on, her demeanor does a complete 180.
Oh, yeah, this girl's got wrestling skills.
Definitely. But the core of her kit is actually her plunging attack.
Oh, really?
Yeah, kind of different, right? Varessa uses the momentum of her charged attack to leap into the air and then plunge toward her enemies. After
Plunge
unleashing her
attack.
elemental skill, tapping her normal attack will allow her to quickly perform a charged attack and then attack with greater speed.
Wow, she seems a lot more lithe, and her moves seem more forceful.
I guess someone
Forceful
is getting
is
a rerun.
right. Varessa gains Night Soul points by hitting enemies with her plunging attack.
A certain
When her
person's going
Night
to
Soul
get a
points
rerun,
reach
isn't it?
maximum level through this method, Varessa can enter a special state and consume Night Soul points to unleash an even stronger plunging attack.
So this must be the hero state you mentioned before, when she wears the mask and channels her idol. Wow, yeah, her moves definitely look so much more confident now.
That's for sure. The combination of her elemental skill, charged attack, and plunging attack is where her kit really shines. Plus, when in this state, for a brief period of time after performing a plunging attack, Varessa can unleash a special elemental burst.
Oh, I get it. So the on-screen indicator around her signals when you can unleash it.
Yep, and during her normal elemental burst, Varessa dons her mask, enters her special combat state, and unleashes a powerful flying kick against her enemies.
Whew, that's a strong kick.
Of course,
I'm trying to
adventuring
figure out
isn't
what kind of
all
build
about
that
combat.
she can actually
Like
go
the
with.
Saurians
but,
of her
like,
tribe, Veressa is good at sprinting, jumping, and smashing through obstacles in her way.
Yeah, I was gonna say that leg spinning
guess her best
animation when
in
she
slot is going
sprints
to
is
be
just
the-
so cute.
Yeah.
what is that again?
Plus,
the Natlan
if
sets
she
yet
encounters
again?
an obstacle on the road, she
But
can
if you
just
want to go
leap
with
right over
something
it.
different, I guess you can
Yeah,
also go
she
with
jumps
the.
pretty high.
Veressa's a great fighter when she needs to be, but she doesn't
Shimenawa?
do too well in a competition setting. She's afraid of hurting other
maybe not
people.
Shimenawa.
Okay, so she's all raw power and no control, huh? I bet Yun-san could help with that. Veressa's one of her students, right?
Yes, and Yansan's ancient name means power, so if anyone can teach Veressa about wielding immense strength, it's her.
Oh, speaking of Yun-san, it seems like our travel guide has some information about her.
Yes, these are some of Yansan's tips for a successful visit to the Collective of Plenty.
Yin-san's lifestyle
So,
tips.
let's take a look at some of the recommended activities around her tribe. The Collective of Plenty is all about brute strength, so wrestling matches are a popular activity, especially between people and Saurians. If you're interested, head to the wrestling arena to check it out.
Whoa, that looks like a close match.
Travelers might also spot matador Monitus around the outskirts of the tribe.
I get the name now. They definitely look like bullfighters.
Or, I guess, Saurian fighters in this case? Anyway, these little guys are pranksters that like to taunt the Tatankasaurs with their banners. In true Collective of Plenty fashion, the best way to get rid of them is by
What do
charging
you call this
straight
sport
at them.
again?
Of course, we
the
can't
bull
forget
chase
about the most
thingy?
popular pastime in the tribe, exercise. And since
There's a lot
Ian-san is a
of
professional
cow-related
trainer,
team in this,
a lot of people come to
this
her
last
for
tribe,
nutrition plans, training plans, and strength training exercises. I mean, she can do it all.
Yeah, but it's quite the
Oh, yeah, I heard
contrast
that
seeing her
Yen-san is
train
going to
people
be
who
a
are so much
barber,
bigger
right?
than her. But once you learn about her personality, I feel like you don't even notice her height
she
anymore.
going to be
She just
power
definitely seems
creeping
dependable and
A
supportive.
lot of people are saying that she
Definitely.
will.
So let's take a look
Or
at
more
how
like they
all that
hope that she
training
will
plays out in
power
combat.
creep Bennett so that they can like finally let the boy like
You
take a
haven't
rest.
quite hit your reps for today. Come on, one more set. Controlled breathing.
And you know what's funny about that? You can just pair Yen-san and Bennett together and they will just stay there forever. Who say Bennett can take a rest? Nah. He will stay here and work together with Yen-san. That will be the new meta again, trust me.
Start the clock. Heads up.
I kinda like how Yen-san used the dumbbell for some of her attacks. Even though I'm a
As
little
you can
disappointed
see,
that she did
Yen-san
not
is an
just like literally
electro-polearm
wield
user.
the dumbbell.
But isn't that a bar?
What the fuck?
See, Ian-san is an electro-polearm user.
Polar?
She just used her leg to kick the dumbbell up. Why is this a 4-star character, man? Why is this a 4-star character?
But isn't that a barbell?
Hey, a barbell can be an effective weapon, but only in the hands of an experienced in-game professional, of course. So don't try this at home, travelers.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the barbell fighting to Yan-san.
With her elemental skill, Ian-san gains Night Soul points and dashes forward a certain distance.
Quick!
With her elemental burst, Ian-san unleashes a powerful ground pound and summons her limited edition kinetic energy scale for workouts to the field.
Wait, what does that do?
The energy scale follows the active character and boosts their attack based on Ian-san's own attack and amount of Night Soul points. The more Night Soul points she has, the higher the boost.
Attack
okay.
and Night
So
Soul
it's
points.
better for Yan-san's
Alright.
Night Soul points to remain high.
Yes, exactly. And that's where the energy scale's other function comes in. The energy scale logs the distance the active character has moved, excluding Ian-san herself. The more Ian-san's party members move, the more Night Soul points she gains, which means her attack buff is higher.
Wow, okay, so it all comes down to the amount of exercise. Very fitting for a trainer. So Yan-san probably works best with characters who use movement abilities in combat.
That's true. Although, because of that, her buff isn't restricted to a specific AoE, so moving around is kind of the point. I'm sure travelers will figure out all sorts of cool team comps.
That's so nice.
Also,
Moving
when a nearby party
around.
member triggers a Night Soul burst, Iansan obtains the warming up effect through one of her talents, allowing her to continuously restore HP to your current active character for a period of time.
Oh, I like that. Because recovery is
Oh
definitely
my.
important in training too.
Iansan's training comes in handy for exploration as well.
And in training
Wait.
too.
While the warm-up effect is active, when Yen-san restores at least one Night Soul point, she will heal your current active character. She is also a healer? Alright, I see.
Iansan's training comes in handy for exploration as well. In the Night Soul's Blessing state, Iansan's movement speed is enhanced, and holding the sprint button allows her to enter the even faster at rush state.
Wow, that's lightning fast. Looks like Iansan's got some serious athletic ability. I really like how all her skills suit her profession.
Yeah, I feel like her training philosophy really shines through. It takes constant, dedicated practice to truly harness your power. And that's definitely what makes Iansan so effective against her enemies.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of enemies, I see a danger notice here.
Right. Well, travelers need to defeat this creature to get Varessa's Ascension materials. It uses scalding lava and rocks to attack its foes, so make sure you're prepared, travelers.
This monster kind of reminds me of the lava enemies we faced before. The ones afraid of pyro attacks.
Oh, you're right. It's like an extreme version of those enemies, and it
It looks
works
like
in a similar
a
way.
moving
Hit it with
little,
enough
like,
pyro
mini
attacks and it will
volcano.
change form, giving you an opportunity
Oh,
to
it can
strike.
transform, alright.
Now is also the perfect time to talk about an improvement to the boss tracking system. Starting in version 5.5, clicking on a boss icon on the map will allow you to more quickly navigate to its location.
Oh, nice. Well, that should make farming a lot easier.
All right, I'd say it's about time for our first break.
Oh, wait, we forgot something important.
Oh, of course! The event wishes. In the first half of version 5.5,
Yep,
we'll
the
have
bird is
event
getting
wishes from
a
Varessa and
rerun.
Xianyun.
Yeah.
Iansan will also enjoy a drop rate boost. Plus, a
Okay.
new 5-star catalyst, Vivid Notions, will be
Ooh.
featured on the weapon banner.
And in the second half of version 5.5,
Wait,
we'll have return
Veressa
event
is
wishes
a
for
catalyst
Shilonen and
user?
Venti.
All right, now we can actually take our first break.
Huh?
See you soon.
Veressa use catalyst? Wait, hang on. What's the
Now,
second phase?
We'll have
Venti.
Oh my god! Wow!
Why is this motherfucker always come at the wrongest timing ever? I hate you, man, Venti. I hate you, Venti. Every time, I swear to God, whenever I have a character that I want to get, Venti is always going to be there in a rerun. Why can't it come at a why can't it just come at a like a filler patch or something? Every time, man, every time. Whenever I see a Venti get a rerun, there's always a character that I want to get. Fuck this, man. Sometimes I really regret not starting the game earlier. Anyway, hi Kay, we're watching the special program. Have you watched the whole
returning
thing?
event wishes for Shilonen and Venti.
All right, now we
Damn.
can actually take our first break. See you soon.
Venti is
波波，沃鲁之邦是一个什么样的地方？
沃鲁之邦啊，是一
It's
个
okay.
充满力量与激
there's
流的地
nothing
方。
much
那么他们这个部族里
like
面的人解决问题的哲
so
学就
far
是物
none
打
of it
分
is
飞
like。
那我们在
that
设计这个
important
区域
yet.
地
They
图
kind
的
of
时
show
候
us like
就
a
希望
review
大世
of
界、角
the
色
whole
和人
world.
都有这种力大
Yeah,
三
we
飞的
have
感觉。
like two
比方
new
说探
region.
索
There's like
碰
volcano.
到
There's
快乐的
also
悬崖
Veressa
我
that
觉
can
得
run like
跑得够
Sonic.
快就能够
And
顺
we
势
also
起
have
飞
like some
碰到
2D
一定要过的
platforming
河流
session,
我觉得
and they can run
跑
on
得够快
water.
就可以水上漂。
Yeah,
包括碰到一些
this
复
is
杂地
basically
形，
all of it
我
so
觉得
far.
跑得够快就能够打通隧道，改
It's
变地
nothing
形
too
等等等。
special, I would say,
那
but
汪
I
人在日常
do
生活
like
中有
how
什么
the
有意思
aesthetic
的
of
事
the
情吗？
place look.
我
They
想
haven't
起来，
started
这有一
about the
款
story
知
and
名的
stuff
风味
yet,
饮
so
料，就是用乌鲁
I
斯
guess
邦
we have
盛
to
产的
wait
水果
first.
加兔角龙猛烈的撞击做出来的。其中这个充满烈度的撞击啊是关键。毕竟我觉得这个叫做大力出。
Oh wait.
我觉得这段得卡掉。那这次做火山有什么灵感吗？
这个嘛，我总觉得之前纳塔的生态还缺少一点狂野。
Oh yeah, remember to
而火
redeem
山天然
the
具有的
code
野性美
again.
则
This
可
is
以很
second
好的弥
code,
补这一块。
or you can just head
不
to
过
your
我们
Hoyu
看
lab
到的同学
and
啊，
just
对这个设计的想法
claim from
还
it from
不
the
太
Hoyu guide section or
我觉得
something.
火山吧，就应该激烈的喷发。火山应该像一座
Yes.
活火山一样沉静一点。
那最后啊，我们努力的满足了双方的需求，让
Volcano
它
should
一
be
会儿沉静
coming all the time,
那除了夸张的
24/7.
风景地貌，有没有什么有趣的内容在等待着大家体验呢？
当然也是有的。比如说啊，这个小家伙的故事，就会在这个版本迎来高潮。我们这个版本有狂野的自然生态
The little guy's
有故事内容的
climaxing,
场景
yeah,
甚至还有夸
nice.
张的地方传奇等着大家。也希望大家能够喜欢我，甚至还有夸张的地方传奇等着大家。
It was capybara, and now we got a penguin. At first it was capybara, and now we're getting a pingu. Are you guys ready to get nude the fuck to the Devland? To the Night Soul Kingdom? Nude, bitch. The penguin be like nude, bitch.
也希望大家能够喜
Go
欢
back to
我
Night
们版本
Kingdom.
的游戏内容。
好看。
我觉得应该会喜欢吧。
Hello, travellers! Welcome back to the version 5.5
You know, that
special
reminds me,
program.
I haven't
Welcome
even done with
back.
all those like
Does
legend.
everyone still remember the
what is that?
volcanic eruption we
Local
saw
legends?
earlier?
Yeah.
Well,
There's a lot
the
of them.
eruptions are actually getting a
Don't
lot
really
more
have the time
intense.
for all of them
That
yet.
seems like a bad omen.
Yeah. Travelers will need to
Have you guys
investigate the
done with
volcano to
your
learn more.
local legend?
And to do that, travelers will need to wait for
A
the
lot
right
of them
moment
is like
and
a
head to
pain
the
in the
very
ass.
top
I
of a
tried a
circular
few of them.
isle known as the
Like you
Skyfire
need
Circlet,
to
which sits
not
right
get hit
above
by
the volcano.
the
You know,
AoE
being
or
so close to the
like,
crater really does
don't
look
know.
very dangerous.
those that requires you to
But
not get hit at
wow,
all is
is
a
it
painstaking
stunning.
one.
Once you make it to the top, you can use a special method to enter the volcano and follow a mechanical dragon into an
Wait, this is inside the
ruin.
volcano? Why it look like a sky? That tree from just now looked like a curtain. One thing I find a little bit strange with a lot of this Natland region is that there is a lot of structure that looks like it has this kind of circle thingy. Yeah, this circle floating thingy is like kind of everywhere in the old Natland civilization. Why is that the case? Does it have some kind of like a significant lore in the world of Teyvat, Natland? Are these going to get explained at one point? I hope it does. That pillar looks beautiful. That looked like a boy.
Wow, it's so majestic. I thought the inside of a volcano would be nothing but lava and rock, but this place...
This is inside a volcano. Wait, this whole thing is inside a volcano? How the fuck even? I don't know, man. I don't think that's how volcanoes supposed to structure as. I mean, if this is what's inside the volcano, then what about the lava that got spurred out from the volcano? What the fuck?
This is more like a city.
There have long been legends in Natlan that speak of a sacred city and a volcano. And that's exactly what this place is. It's the sacred city of Tolan, built by the Dragonborn of ages past.
Wow, the shattered sky looks so cool. And these mechanisms look...
What do you mean the scattered... Wait, shattered sky looks so cool? Huh? Shattered sky? Wait, shattered sky?
Actually what this place is. It's the sacred city of Tolan, built by the
Wait, what?
Dragonborn of ages past.
Wow, the shattered sky...
Wait. Oh wait, that's the shattered sky? Is that a hole? Wait. We actually touching on the law of shattered sky around here? I have a feeling like if there's a world quest here, we're probably going to get some explanation on how does this you know, fake sky thing even come to place. Like, we might not get the full explanation, but we might get a little bit of like a little bit of a explanation of how it happens or what had happened.
Looks so
Alright,
cool.
not gonna lie, I'm actually looking forward to this.
Mechanisms look so advanced.
Yeah. Travelers might notice a certain resemblance to the secret source automaton. And that's because everything you see here, the secret source servants, the dragons circling the sky, the giant structures, are all relics from the age of the ancient dragons.
Those flying ones are called secret source dragon idols, right? Wow, we can actually ride them. This dragon technology is really impressive.
So unfortunately, due to the previous war between dragons and humans, along with years of abyssal corrosion, the city doesn't operate like it should.
The war between dragons and humans? What happened?
A few clues were revealed in Ochkanatlan, but there are more secrets to uncover this time, and travelers will need the help of a very special Saurian along the way.
Ooh, I'm guessing that means it's time for another adventure with Little One?
Wow.
Absolutely, that's right.
That means it's time for another...
This is that place. Wait, this is that place that we reached in the little guy's quest, I remember. So what, like this this whole part like beneath the volcano is like this whole area is just an expansion for the continuation of little guy's world quest? Is this going to have anything to do with the Archon quest?
Adventure with Little One?
Absolutely, that's
I have a
right.
lot of questions, man.
Travelers might remember that during the Cinder City World Quest in version 5.2, a mysterious dragonborn
I remember this guy.
A sacred city was the key to dispelling the Flame Lord's blessing and unraveling the mysteries surrounding Little One. I know a lot of people can't wait to get to the bottom of that curse and learn more about the so-called Chosen of Dragons. And it looks like exploring this place might give you some answers.
Not just answers, but also rewards. A total of 400 Primo Gems in exploration mission rewards are up for grabs by exploring the new 5.5 regions. These rewards will be available through version 5.6, so don't miss out. Let's get into the version 5.5 event.
Yes, similar to the Sacred Dragon City, our first event gives travelers the chance to learn about Natlan's past.
I haven't touched that shit in a very long time.
Tournament of Glory and Bloom. So it's a competition.
Yeah. The name of the event is a reference to the Bloom
Oh
Flower
yeah,
Trials,
who's that guy again?
A competition
Aoife?
that hasn't been held in Natlan for a long time.
So Aoife is not going to be available in this
so
version?
Why is it being held now after so much time?
Well, the main reason is to help an ailing Saurian.
Oh, the little Tapetlosaur wearing the hat.
Yeah, he's a brave little Saurian who contracted a rare illness during the fight against the Abyss. So the tribal chiefs enlisted the help of a professional Saurian vet, Aoife.
Hey, Kakuku's there too.
Of course. He's Aoife's assistant after all, and a very capable one at that.
No way, bro!
Yes, wait, bro! According to Aoife, if we want to save this Saurian, we need to collect sacred flame crystals, a special resource that can be obtained when tribes fight against each other during the Bloomflower trials.
Oh, I would do anything to help that little guy.
I know. And luckily, the 6 tribal chiefs agree. But that's not the only purpose of the tournament. Mawika sees it as a chance for a different kind of competition to unite her people. And she's even funding the event herself.
Huh. So if all 6 tribes are participating, I wonder which team the Traveler will join. How does that work?
You know, I just realized that all
Let me
this time
explain
I've
the
been
event
dropping
gameplay.
the two
Take it
little-
away.
the two
This
little
event has
girl
2
right here,
different
so,
kinds of gameplay. The Bloomflower Trials and Saurian Treasure Seeker. In the Bloomflower Trials, travelers will fight alongside their companions in an inter-tribal competition that puts their offensive and defensive capabilities to the test. For example, this is an offensive battle with Mualani. In offensive battles, you need to break through the enemy's defensive barriers to capture their stronghold.
Okay.
Your allies will provide valuable
Just because I
support
feel
on the
bad for
battlefield.
these two.
Use their skills to your advantage to complete various stage events and seize the enemy's main base.
And this one with Varessa must be a defensive battle.
That's right. In defensive battles, you need to prevent your flag from being destroyed and work with your allies to protect your base.
Wow, so it's a true standoff between the tribes.
Uh-huh. In
Wait,
this event,
that's
when
a
you're
tower
competing,
defense?
you're having fun.
Okay, so what about the Saurian Treasure Seeker?
Basically, travelers need to guide Saurians on a treasure hunt by switching the indicated direction at various intersections while collecting treasure and avoiding hazards along the route, like hilly trail patrols and lava eruptions.
Ooh, looks fun.
Plus, different Saurians have different abilities, so make sure to choose the best route. Oh, I should also mention, completing this event will give travelers the chance to invite Auroron to their party.
That looked like a Monopoly game
Version
without a
5.5
dice.
also has other exciting events in store. The
yeah, I like
first one
Monopoly.
is a more
That's
light-hearted co-op event. Travelers can either randomly match with other players or team up with friends.
Co-op with friends is always so fun.
Yeah, in this event, the goal is to collect as many adventure coins as possible. Interact with item boxes scattered around the challenge arena to obtain key resources to secure victory.
Oh, so the items help you mess with other players and prevent them from earning points?
Yeah, that's right. Plus,
Wait.
everyone has a designated character, so make sure to use their skills to your advantage.
This
Whoa.
might be the first
Four
time ever we're
Malikas?
getting a co mini game
I can't even
where
tell
the
them apart.
characters
So
that
I guess
you
if you're gonna
use
mess with another
can be the
player,
same.
then you better target the right one.
Oh, definitely. Especially because rewards
Or
are on the line.
has that always been
So this
doable?
next event
I mean,
looks like it takes place at the people.
You guys know how a lot of the mini games in Genshin, like especially when you are playing in a co-op, you kind of you're not allowed to have like the same character as someone who like how to say, if someone already picked Yelan, you cannot use Yelan as the character that you play with, something like that. Or like, was that not a thing? I sort of remember at one point it was wait. I sort of remember at one point when you're playing a mini game that requires co-op function, they kind of don't allow you to use the same character as the other players. Or was that not the case? Because every time when I see that there's someone who already using a certain character, I'm just going to pick the others to prevent like overlapping. Wait, okay, now that I think about it, yeah, never mind, forget about it. I haven't been playing co-op in Genshin for a very long time now. Yeah, I'm
People of
probably
the
just
Springs.
hallucinating.
That's right. It's called Rhythm Ball Metzli. Mualani invited the traveler to her tribe for a special music festival. Shilonen and Mizuki are going to be there too.
Sounds nice and relaxing. I feel like Shilonen needs that in her life.
True. In this event, the goal is to strike incoming
Ah,
balls with the
this
paddle to
pinball
smash
event.
the blocks.
Okay.
The paddle's element changes based on your character's elemental type, so you can even trigger elemental reactions. All you need to do is hit the balls to the beat to defeat the boss.
Oh, well, that doesn't seem too hard.
No, but this next event might be.
Ooh.
So, Unlimited Fighting Championship features 5 stages of high difficulty combat challenges.
In a single attempt, deplete the HP bar of a boss in the second half 900 times. Enemy HP bar 60. Wait, what the fuck?
Each stage is divided.
Wait. What the fuck? I don't know what to feel about this one.
Into two halves. In the first half, you need to follow the directions specified in the challenge to earn buffs, which should give you an edge in the second half as you face off against formidable bosses. Your chosen difficulty determines the max HP of the bosses.
Wait, 9,999 times HP multiplier? Is that even possible to defeat?
Well, let's just say the highest difficulty doesn't take the word challenge lightly.
Okay, well, this next event has to do with artifacts. So
Okay,
within the
I
event
see.
period, you can earn double the artifact drops.
Okay, hang
so
on a
if you
second.
times HP
of the bosses.
wait, 9
Okay, you know what? Forget about it. I was thinking that maybe, just maybe, they only raise the HP bars, but not the level. But yeah, I guess they also raise the level of the boss when you change the difficulty. So yeah, this sounds like a pain.
9,999
If you want to get the
HP
platinum, this sounds like a
multiplier?
pain.
Is that even possible to defeat?
Well, let's just say the highest difficulty doesn't take the word challenge lightly.
Okay, well, this next event has to do with artifacts. So within the event period, you can earn double the artifact drops. So if you need to do some artifact farming, don't miss out. Travelers can also look forward to a new artifact domain and 2 new artifact sets in version 5.5.
Oh,
Nice. Double drops
new
are here
farming.
just in time.
Yep, and plus, I heard the Long Night's Oath set
New
tells the story
artifact
of
for
Lightkeepers who
farming.
fought against the Abyss and Not Cry.
Lightkeepers. Wow. Not
I like the
quite seems
aesthetic
so
though.
mysterious.
Wait, is it just me or this finale of the deep is going to become the signature set for Skark? I mean, look at the design aesthetic. It's for Skark, isn't it?
Lawkeepers, get your pens ready.
Absolutely. So be sure to check out the story behind the artifact set if you're interested. All right, moving on to Repertoire of Myriad Melodies.
Wait, they're
are
not
we getting
going
a
to
rhythm game
say
update?
any mention
Absolutely.
about
Certain
the
Natlan
set effect.
OSTs will now be available in the game.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. I'm sure people have been waiting for that.
Fuck, I forgot about this thing. I have not played with this new game mode in Genshin at all. I have not touched on it at all. Shit, I need to try and play this one day.
Future updates will continue to add more music. In addition, Natlan and Venti-inspired score themes will be added to the Treasure of Myriad Melodies shop.
Oh, you
so
can also
check
change
them
the
out if
theme.
you're interested.
Not bad.
Plus, in the new update, you can now play the rhythm game in the Serenity Pot.
Nice.
Version 5.5 is also adding new permanent envisaged echoes challenges for Venti and Dia. Complete them to earn their corresponding echoes.
Yeah, okay,
Ooh,
nice.
Dia's flames are so cool. Oh, and Venti's echoes look like feathers in Cecilia's. Very fitting.
So check them out if you're interested.
Yeah, and good luck with the challenges.
Travelers can also look forward to
still
some
cannot with how
Genius
those aura
Invocation
looks like
TCG
they're farting.
updates, including new character and action cards.
So don't miss out, Genius Invocation fans.
All right. Next up on the agenda is...
Our break for the 3rd redemption code. See you on the other side, travelers.
Today's goal is to get moving and burn fat.
Get
Just
moving
follow
and
Coach
burn
on.
fat.
Are we ready? Let's go. Gotta warm up those muscles, so let's get our bodies moving.
Should we do some exercise?
Now, onto jump rope. Here we go.
Okay, I
Keep
don't have jump
pushing.
rope, never mind.
Next up is high knees. Let's go. You got it, coach. Now, increase the speed.
Oh, gotta sprint it out.
Looking good. Now, into
This
a
is
wide
cute.
squat.
You're amazing, coach.
Man, looking at this really makes me feel
it up.
kind of bad.
You can do it.
When was the last time I ever did a workout?
Hang in there.
Guys,
We're gonna
are you still
alternate
doing
punches and knee
workout?
drives.
Are you exercising? If you don't, then maybe it's a
Keep
good
that
idea to
core tight.
reflect a
Yes,
little
coach.
bit.
Finally, stretch it out.
Cool down time.
I used to do workout like a few times per day.
All right.
But then
That's
at
it
one
for today's
point,
session.
I just
See you tomorrow. Don't miss
ever
out.
since I started working on this like the channel related stuff
Welcome back.
and being
Let's
serious
jump
and
right
all,
into some
I
system
just,
optimizations.
I can't seem to find the
First,
time
the
anymore.
sanctifying elixir, which travelers can use to generate artifacts,
eating
now
Maggie right now
has
for
a
dinner.
guarantee.
Ooh, what kind of guarantee?
So
But will you
starting
work
in
out later?
5.5,
Yeah,
for
that's the
artifacts
question.
defined with sanctifying elixir,
Oh
as
yeah,
you raise
this
them to maximum level,
optimization.
at least 2 substat enhancements along the way are guaranteed to be applied to your targeted substats. Hopefully, this improves the leveling experience.
Yeah, definitely sounds like it'll be easier to get the artifact you're aiming for. This next update should
Optimizes enhancement of defined artifacts. That's it. You know, one thing that I find very annoying about this elixir system for crafting artifact, I believe there is also a lot of people who kind of address it back then when it first released, and I think it still stands to this day. Is that the way you get this elixir is very limited. I am not sure whether we can even get elixir from any events at all. I know that when it first released, they mentioned that you can get the elixir from some what is that? Like some exploration. Like for example, when you do exploration in Natland and then you collected the 3 piece of thing and then you craft it into the ring, you know, and then you go back to the tribe somewhere and then you can use the ring to open up a door, and then back inside there's going to be some treasures in there, right? And there will be elixirs mixed in between all of those treasures. So that yeah, that's cool and all, but they don't respawn, and that's the problem. Those elixirs, the concept of this elixir system is fine, but how do we get elixir? It's either from exploration to get like a limited amount, or you have to like literally pay for battle pass, I think. Yeah, I think you need to pay for battle pass in order to get like 1 or 2. Like even by paying, the amount is very restricted. Like only 1 or 2. Like at most 5, I think. Like yeah, I don't know, man. They need to like add the elixir into the shop as like a Stardust exchange like every month or something, if you want to make this system actually worth using. Because like as of this point, you know, even when you collected all of the elixirs from exploration, it still doesn't feel like it's worth to like spend any of the elixirs at all. It just, yeah, I don't know. I mean, another problem with the elixir is that if you want to craft a goblet, especially like a elemental goblet, for example, no, not just elemental, like literally just crafting a goblet requires like 4 elixir. That is a lot. Like if you have collected everything that is free in the map, you can only craft like 3 goblet. Like what can you do with that 3 goblet? And what if after you know, upgrade it to max level and you only get trash? So like, what even is the point? There's so many artifacts, sets, so many characters, there's so many things that you need to farm for, and yet the elixir is just it just doesn't really help too much. So like, yeah, they need to figure out a way to make it so that the economy for like for this elixir like be a little bit better for it to actually be worth using at all. At least that's what I think. I don't know. I have never used any elixir because I don't dare to waste them at all. I would rather just farm material, like farm all of those relic until I hit the one, or I just use my copium. That's what I'm going for. But yeah, if they can make the elixir system like maybe a little bit easier to obtain elixirs, then yeah, I would say it's worth using it. Even with this enhancement that they just introduced here, the one that says like
This
what did they
improves
say?
the leveling.
Yeah, two of the row is going to be thrown into the selected secondary stats, right? This is helpful, but it still doesn't change the fact that the elixir that it costs is a little bit too much. So until the earning for elixir become better, I still don't think that it's you should be wasting it on the artifact that early on. But well, I don't know. The elixir is yours anyway, so it's always up to you. But for me personally, I feel like it's not worth it at this point. Maybe one day when the elixir is like easier to farm or obtain, then yeah, maybe I'll start consider using them more.
Experience.
Yeah, definitely sounds like
If
it'll
not,
be
then they're
easier
just
to
going
get
to
the
stay in my
artifact you're
storage.
aiming for.
They're just going to stay in my storage
This
untouched
next
forever.
update should also be useful. In version 5.5, the treasure
But yeah, use
compass
at your
will
own
now
risk,
be
I
able
guess.
to detect more
That's what I'm
treasure
trying to say.
locations, including the new kind of Manitus in the Collective of Plenty region.
Oh, nice. So that should
Ooh.
make it easier to farm those primo gems.
Exactly. Plus, in addition to the boss tracking update we mentioned earlier,
Better
there will
treasure
also
compass
be
detection.
updates to the mail system, so be sure to check out the developers' discussion for further details.
Update the mail
And
system.
we also have a piece of out-of-game news to share.
Let's be real.
So
Who even read
Genshin
those mail?
Impact is teaming up with Seagate to release an external SSD. Let's take a closer look at the collab.
Seagate. Alright, that's a collab that I do not see coming at all. Authentic collectible. Electrifying design. I kinda like how they choose Sino to be the collab for this one. Just because like, yeah, electrifying. If they pick this
And
pick
with
Sino
that,
to
we've
for
made it
this
all the way
collab
through
just
our
because
version
of the
5.5
electro
travel
element,
guide.
that would be funny.
Which means it's time for us to sign off. But guys, it's been so fun. We hope you've enjoyed it. We've really enjoyed seeing all
Wait,
of this
that's
new
all?
stuff that's about to come out. I'm
Oh,
really
that
excited
is
for the updates to the permanent content, particularly the echoes. I think that looks awesome.
Definitely.
I'm really excited to see which other characters are going to have echoes. I was thinking if Varessa has one, it's got to be food themed, right? It's going to be
absolutely.
like mini donuts or
Tacos?
yeah, to tacos, just like flying out of the back of her.
I mean,
hope
that
so.
sounds delicious. Well, you wouldn't want them
Wait,
to
why
drop,
are they
though,
talking
you know?
No, I'm sure she'll still eat them.
Totally.
3-second rule.
Well, I am super excited for everyone to get the chance to meet Varessa and have fun with her in game, learn a little bit more about her.
Yeah, I will make sure to have
I
fun
don't know,
with her
can't
in
wait.
game.
And I'm still thinking a little bit about just that sacred city of Tolan, learning more about that. Just seemed super interesting to just explore this whole different world within a world in a way. So
So exciting.
yeah. Well, it's time for us to say goodbye. So bye, travelers. See you in game.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Alright, I guess that's all. Welcome to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, that's all? Not even the hidden law drop at the back of the like the end of the special program? Oh well, that's too bad. I kinda wish like they touch on the moon web event. Do you guys know the web moon what is that? That one web event about the moon lore getting explained. It's happening right now in the game. So basically, the whole event is going to be going on for 2 months, and it will be progressively unlocked as the time goes on. And so far, we get a little bit of the lore touch on the 3 moons, and they mention a little bit of the backstory of it, and that's all we know. And I thought for sure they are going to talk about a little bit of that in this next version, but they did not. So I guess we have to wait until like version 5.6 then. Well, I don't know, we'll see, I guess. By the way though, how do I wait where do you find the web event again? Alright, and it's also going to be super loud, so I'm going to like lower down the volume a little bit. Okay. Okay, wait this one is the one that I'm talking about. I think you can access it from here. Yeah, the moon prophecy, right? The moon prophecy. Oh wait, I bookmarked the page, I forgot. Okay, so basically this is the web event I'm talking about. I thought for sure we're going to get some review of the moon in this 5.5 special program, but none of it is getting mentioned at all. So I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure what to feel right now. It's like they're trying to keep up the suspense for the next version, as in like 5.6. Either that, or it just has no relevance at all with these with the current stage of the game progress. Yeah, even after the special program, none of this is unlocked yet. Damn, freaking time gate even on the web event, long one even. I'm not sure what to feel about this web event. I kind of wish that they implement all of this lore about the moon in the game itself, but they did not. And there's a lot of time gap, so I can't say for sure yet what is going on here. So like, well, I guess we wait. Yeah, I guess we wait. But well, overall though, not bad. I would say the special program is not bad this time. It's just I kind of wonder why though. Why do they never talk about the status of the like new artifact set, for example? They just casually reviewed the where is that? The new artifact set. It just so casually tells you that yeah, there will be some new artifact set appearing in the game. Right here, they tell you that yeah, we will have like 2 new sets of artifact that you can farm, and then there will be some lore about the world, and yeah, if you're interested, do read them, and then no more. Why? At least show us the stats, man. I want to know the stats. I want to know what the artifact do, man. Yeah, I wish they did say it in the. I wish they mentioned it in the special program, but since they never did. Like, well, I guess we just have to wait for the official announcement for the details, I guess. But overall, I am looking forward to the next version. I'll be pulling for Beressa, so yeah, we'll be having fun with her in the game when she's finally here. So will you guys be pulling for Beressa or Yinsan? What do you guys think about this version? Let me know down in the comment under YouTube or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm interested in what you guys think of this new version as well. But yeah, okay. Anyway, you don't know? You don't know, Kay? Okay, wait. Let me just move to the cat scene. Okay. All right. I guess we're done with the watch along. good thing is that we will get more area to explore, so there will be a lot of things to do in this new version. So I guess for those people who were complaining there was nothing to do in the game despite having so many things to do, well, yeah, now you have things to do. So are you happy now? You happy now? To be honest, I'm not very happy because I still kind of feels I want to slack. I actually still feels I want to slack in Genshin since they are releasing new content already. So well, I guess we are going to do a few streams for actually exploring the place and doing some quests. Maybe if I feel like it, we'll also go back and revisit some of the world quests. Yeah, when the version drops, I'll try to figure out what to do with it. Do you know my pull Veresa? Is it because of me? Are you pulling Veresa because of me? I mean, look at that hairstyle. Look at that pink color. Look at that blue color. That blue tint in the hair. Does Veresa reminds you of me? Yeah, if she does pull for Veresa, do it for me. Well, in all honesty though, like joke aside, I do think that Veresa might not be the one character that everyone will enjoy. So if you're only in for the waifus, if you're only in for the like what is that? Like the character kit, because like they revealed that she is going to be like a plunge attack focus character. So yeah, a lot of people, no, not a lot of people, but more like me personally. Okay, me personally, I don't really enjoy playing plunge attack too much, because there's a lot of time when you do plunge attack and the enemy attacks you, you're just going to fly, and then that will be like 1 or 2 seconds wasted, because like the flying is going to be a very long one. That's one problem with plunge attack. You need to have a shield, or else it's kinda hard to play it. That's why I haven't been building my Garmin. I have my Xianjin built a little bit, just so that she can like at least provide some extra damage bonus when I have her in the like Imaginarium Theater, but I never truly use her nowadays. Now you'll be able to play me in Genshin. Yeah, play me in Genshin. Come play me physically, I dare you. But yeah, you know, one thing about Veresa that I don't see people talk about is that I don't know whether this is just a me thing, because like when I look at Veresa, I really think that her design reminds me a lot of Korone. You guys know the Hololive, the Inugami Korone? She's my Oshi. But yeah, I haven't been watching her stream very long time since I don't really got the time. But well, yeah, she's still my Oshi. Always the number 1 in my heart. But yeah, anyway though, her design just kind of reminds me of no, not the design, but more like her outfit. The outfit overall design scheme is very similar to Korone's base design. Not to mention that with the Sonic theme, you guys know how Korone is also kind of like an ambassador of Sega. Like some years ago, like she was kind of there, like having official collaboration with Sonic and stuff. I feel like this whole thing, it might be just me, but I have a feeling that one of the developers, I mean in Hoyover's team there, when they came out with this design, they are probably thinking about Korone a lot. Not just saying, maybe, just maybe there's a chance. I haven't seen anyone mention that the outfit have like similar schemes, so that's why I'm saying this. But who knows? You can never tell when all of this reference is pulled out from like different sources, you know. When a character is created from a lot of different sources, it's kind of hard to track back to the original references. So like, yeah, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. Who knows? But well, anyway though, I do think that I will be playing with Veresa for quite some time. She is a fun character, alright. She does look fun. The way she do the plunge attack and stuff. Even though the mechanic looks a little bit clunky with the elemental burst there, that kind of worries me a little bit. But I feel like overall though, she's still going to provide like a fresh experience for newcomers, I guess. Yeah, if you don't like just like having your team member like Furina on field, press E, press Q, switch to Fischl, press E, switch to who else? Nahida, hold E, and then move your mouse a little bit, and then you press Q, use your burst, and then switch out to the main field DPS to like do some shing, and then like repeat the same whole process. I guess Veresa does count like a character that gives you a fresher experience, which I do think that a lot of the new Natlan character is they kind of provide that experience. Even though people kind of hate on them a lot, but I do think that they are not that bad in terms of their combat design. People just kind of hating on them, and I kind of get how, like, I kind of get where they come from sometimes, but not all of them that I agree with. Like for example, with Mavuika, alright. You guys know how a lot of people is saying that they don't like Mavuika because of her bike. That is one, which kinda, yeah, I also agree that the bike is kinda off in terms of the Teyvat's whole aesthetic, but they can always throw in some kind of law-related setting to justify it and saying that nothing's wrong about it, for all I care. But it's just fine. I mean, like, just having a motorbike, I'm already used to it in Honkai Impact 3rd, so yeah, it's not much of a problem with me. But another complaint that I see with Mavuika is that Mavuika is too strong, and she's literally in a lot of the, like, she's relevant in a lot of the recent meta, and people is kind of ticked off by that. Maybe not a lot, but just a little, but people does get ticked off by it. So here's the thing though, she's an Archon. The one thing that I don't understand about those standpoints saying that she is relevant in a lot of the most recent meta is that she literally is an Archon. Remember that time when they released Zhongli, and then Zhongli was kinda he was kind of bad, that people were complaining so much that he doesn't feel like an Archon, to the point that they had to like boost Zhongli with what did they boost again? The shield, and then there's also the element shredding, I think. Yeah, that's probably what they did, right? But anyway, Zhongli is the one character that got boosted because people were complaining that as an Archon, he doesn't feel like an Archon, like he feels too weak. And now we get an Archon from the Nation of War, and she's strong as fuck, and people complaining that she's too strong. You see what I'm trying to say here? I find that situation a little bit irony. Like, yeah, I don't think people should be complaining about it. I mean, yeah, what do you expect? If they release Mavuika and she's not even that strong, then you all are just going to complain that Mavuika is just she doesn't feel like Archon, and then you guys are asking for more boosts again. So yeah, what do you want then? But yeah, I do get that they do like, one of the point that they made is that Mavuika does kind of take away some of those experiences. I do kind of agree with it. Like she kind of carries the whole team in a sense. That part is a little bit bad, but in terms of the combat design, the character design, and the whole settings of Genshin, I do think that it actually makes sense. So it's nothing too much, like, it's nothing to complain about too much. Well, if people don't like it, people are just going to say that they don't like it, and I'm just feeling like that she doesn't really deserve that much of hate. That's all. But well, you guys can have your own opinion. Let me know down in the comment if you want to you know, share your opinion regarding Malvika or like the new characters or whatever. Yeah, feel free to do so. I'll be reading. But do you dare to leave a comment? Oh well, what else is there? There's also Yen-san, right? I still don't know much to say about Yen-san because like from what I see here in with Yen-san, she kind of feels just like Bennett, but you add a Night Soul mechanic into the damage boosting, and then you make her Electro. So the whole team will not get like you know, the pyro boosting G. Yeah, when you have a Bennett in your team, since Bennett is he is a pyro unit, so yeah, your team kind of benefits from the pyro resonance thingy. Like so long as you have another pyro character in the team, you will get like the attack percent like plus 20%. But with Yen-san, it also kind of means that you will not be able to benefit from that pyro resonance. So you're going to need to think twice with what team member you put into the team and like how the whole team synergy works. But she also benefits from Night Soul's the Night Soul blessing for the damage boosting. So I guess it kind of makes it so that Yen-san and Bennett is kind of on par with each other. I still can't say for sure yet like how she's going to perform, but I don't think she will replace Bennett. If I'm to be very honest, I do think that maybe some will find that she can replace Bennett, but she will not replace Bennett. But rather, she will work together with Bennett. Yeah, if anything, I feel like she will actually be paired together with Bennett, so that we can get double the boosting. You get what I'm saying? People is kind of like a lot of people is actually worrying that Yen-san, when she's released, she might be power creeping Bennett. No, I said worry, but some is actually hoping that she will power creep like be able to replace Bennett. But I don't think so. I really think that Bennett and Yen-san will actually become a good pairing, and one of the team that will benefit from this pairing, if I have to say, is Chef Rue's team. Yeah, if you have Chef Rue's team, you have Chef Rue's, and then you have Bennett for the damage boosting, and then you plus a Yen-san in there, and then you just fit any other pyro or electro damage unit into the team, and the team is good to go. There will be some downside, like there will be no shield unit in the team, so your on-field damage dealer might be experiencing some, you know, difficulty in maintaining the DPS pew pew. Like for example, if you're using Alechino's team, then in a Chef Rue's team using Bennett and also Yen-san as I mentioned. But if you know when to like dodge attack and all of that, you know, it's manageable. I used to play Inspiral Abyss without shield all the time, so yeah, it's manageable. It will be a lot of pain, but it's actually manageable. So yeah, for those who think that the game is too easy, just don't play shield for real, man. If you are playing Genshin and you think that it's too easy, do not play shield at all. Let the enemy actually hit on you and die. Yeah, you need to die more often. Don't use shield at all. Stop using Zhongli. Zhongli down your sense of, you know, your sense of survivability. Zhongli make you doesn't even realize when you're getting hit, you actually get hurt, and it's actually painful. So stop using Zhongli at all. Just ditch the man and don't use any shield at all. Not even Diona, not even Layla, not even Kirara. Any shield character, never use them. Unless they are the on-field DPS, then go ahead. But if they are not, just don't use shield. Ditch shield at all costs. Yeah, that way Genshin will cease to be an easy game. How about that? So stop complaining that the game is too easy. The game is never easy. You just play it a little bit too easy. In the like simping and stuff. Yeah, the downside with Genshin, the more constellation, the more farming, the more time you spend on the character, the stronger they become, then the game's difficulty is actually going to drop very significantly. So one of the way to enjoy the game, like at a manageable difficulty, I would say is just don't play too much. Yeah, and don't spend too much. If you spend money too much into those 5-star characters, then yeah, a lot of things is going to feels like the game is just too easy. That's what it really feels like. I mean, there's also the artifact farming and stuff, but with time, if you're actually dedicated to a character, to actually wants to pay for that characters, yeah, I kind of doubt that you're not going to be farming for the best artifact for that character. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is that if you like, you want the game to actually be fun, don't make your character too strong. Just go at like maybe level 80 for all of your characters, like me. Yeah, that reminds me, guys, do you max level all of your character in Genshin? I have not done like max level my characters for even up to like not even 10. I think not even 10 character is at max level so far. All of them is just stuck at level 80 after the last ascension, and I never touched them with the leveling anymore. There's still a lot of things that I need to farm with my account as well, but I'm taking it very slow. That's why I'm having difficulty trying like going about with the Spiral Abyss and stuff. So if you think Spiral Abyss is too easy, don't. Yeah, one of the advice I would say is just let your character stay at level 80. Don't touch the leveling after that. You can max ascension, but don't level 80 them. Maybe some is fine, but not all of them. Only characters that you use frequently. Yeah, that's I would say that is recommended. Yeah, that's the recommended way to level up your characters. Don't over level them. If you want the game to still stays like a enjoyable level, because if you make all of your characters like level 90, like all the talents like max level, and then your artifact, your weapon, all of them is like max out, like you actually min max all of those, the team, everything, then it just, yeah, the game just really feels too easy. Like I get where those big content creators are coming with when they say that the game is like too easy, like there's no challenge at all. Well, they sim for the character, they C6 they're freaking 5 stars. Like, you want to compare with them? I don't, yeah, no man. I don't think I want to compare myself with them, in terms of like character building and stuff. And like you guys know how the HSR situation with the HP inflation with the, what is that again? MOC? Yeah, in MOC I think they kind of raised the boss HP a little bit too much in the current MOC cycles. Starting from floor 10, I cannot get a full star, and then floor 11 I cannot even clear. So I just kind of like pretend that they don't exist at the moment. But at the same time, I do also understand that I don't really like farm for all of this character that much, so I can't really test water with it too much, because yeah, my whole team is just kind of lack of building, no synergy, no shit. But yeah, that's one thing that I would not want to see happening with Genshin. Like, if at one point, because of all that complaint with the game like getting a little bit too easy, and then the spiral ABs, they finally decided to do the HP inflation to spiral ABs, and we are going to be fighting a boss with like 10 million HP, for example. Nah, that would be the worst practice ever. So as long as they don't go that way, I think I'm probably be fine with the game. Yeah. No, actually, even if they did, I don't think I would complain that much, because like it's only like 100 Primo Gems, so I don't think I would actually care too much. Like Chongyun. Oh, you mean the characters that you level 90? Chongyun. Chongyun is one character that I also wanted to build, but I never truly built him. The boys. A lot of the Genshin's OG characters, I mean OG as in like 1.0 characters, a lot of those characters are very fun actually. A lot of them are actually still relevant if you know how to build them. It's just that I never truly built them. Back when I first started, I do not know anything about the mechanics of the game with the elemental reaction and all that shit. I really just came in and assumed that I'm just playing like a anime style Kingdom Heart or some shit. I think I mentioned about this story before, right? Of how I'm actually struggling with a Fatui, literally a Fatui agent. No, not the agent. The Electro Fatui guy. Like there was one, that was one place in Lyria that has like a 3, yeah, like 3 of the Fatui people in there, and then I am only going around the places with my Amber soloing everything, and it was a lot of pain because you know the ineffectiveness of Pyro in draining the Electro shield. When I see the shield is not draining, I'm like, yeah, whatever. The damage is so low. I'm just going to do physical attack on him. And then I die again and again and again and again. That was some very stupid time. But now that I have learned about all of this elemental reaction, the artifact sets, and the talents and all of that stuff, the team building, the resonance, the team buffer, support, yeah, all of these things actually matters. So like, now that I have all of this knowledge, I do think that a lot of the 1.0 characters can actually still be played in this recent the more recent versions of Genshin, and actually still stays relevant in one way or the other. Like Xiangling and Bennett, of course everyone knows these examples, so I'm not going to use them. Chongyun is that one example of a character that can actually still stays relevant with damage dealing in terms of the, like, you know, clearing spiral ABs and those harder contents. Chongyun, and then Keiya actually. Yeah, Keiya as well. But since Keiya is a standard banner character, like standard banner exclusive, that one is kind of hard to say. Even after 4 years, I still haven't C6 my Keiya or my Lisa, so it's hard to say. But if you actually have like some of those OG characters to like C4 or like C6, they can actually help. Even if they're not actually, yeah, actually, you know what? I take back what I said just now. Even if they are not like a max constellation, you can still place them in your team and they can somehow work, like have a great synergy with the newer release characters. Like for example, Ayun na, why the turtle, hayo? Okay, So like this version, we'll take version 5.0 for example, 5.5 for example, alright? Since we'll be getting Veresa and we'll also be getting Yensan, right? So if you manage to get any of these characters, oh yeah, there's also the rerun. If you also pull for any of these rerun characters like Xian Yun, you will be able to unlock plunge attack playstyle, which can kind of boost like some other characters like no, actually it boosts like all of the characters. Plunge attack hits hard. Yeah, plunge attack hit hard. As long as you know how to build your character to become a plunge attack damage dealer, I think every character will work fine with it. Unless they are archer. Yeah, archer's plunge attack is not very great. Xiao. But Xiao is not getting rerun, so I'm not going to use him as an example here. But yeah, Xiao is going to benefit a lot from Xian Yun. And then there's also who is the other two rerun again? Wait, let me check the video real quick. Rerun. We have oh yeah. And then they're also giving they're also having Silonen and Venti as the second phase rerun characters. I still hate them for this. I want Venti since his release, literally 1.0, but he never come home. Every time it's always going to clash with some new characters that I absolutely want to get. Like fucking hell, man. But anyway, yeah, we have Xiao and also Silonen getting a rerun. As long as you get like any of these characters like Silonen for example, and you manage to reach Netland and farm for the character ascension materials and stuff, and actually level up with the artifacts and everything, then Silonen can be a great support. Oh yeah, that's also one of the issues. Like I'm actually talking from a newcomer's standpoint. If you are playing as a new character in the current version, and you have not unlocked like a lot of the new characters, no, let's say no, newcomer is kinda not the word. Let's say for example, you actually played the game when the game first released, and you obtained all the characters available during the 1.0, and then you stop playing until right now you decided to come back to play the game. Alright, yeah, I'll use that as the example. Okay, so you will have access to like Fischl, Beidou, Xiangling Bennett, Chongyun, Xingqiu, who else is there? Keiya. As I mentioned just now, Keiya is kinda still relevant. And then there's also Lisa. Lisa, I'm not sure. It's kind of for those dedicated fews. Yeah, as much as I want to say that Lisa is a great unit, she's kind of odd one because she doesn't really do very well with supporting unless you have some of her constellation. But if you want her to become the on-field DPS though, it also kind of depends. You need to have a certain of knowledge in how the reaction works and the damage boosting and all that stuff if you want her to be like dealing a better damage as an on-field damage dealer. Who else is there though? Okay, I don't know. At one point I kind of lost track on what I'm even trying to say, but anyway though, I do think that a lot of the older unit is still actually relevant so long as you want to put your time, your effort into building those characters. Now we have a lot of artifacts for you to farm. If you know how to like play around with those artifacts and the weapons that you can have, even just the free-to-play ones, I think you can actually do very well with those endgame contents. Although I'm not sure about like full starring the last floor of Spiral Abyss. Yeah, that one I'm not sure because if I'm to use my old units where I'm only using like the older units and also free to play unit, I don't think I can actually get the full star. But that's probably a skill issue on my end. Ember is actually not bad now. you can actually play Ember. Like you guys know about Ember with a lot of the metas, right? No, not meta, but more like the throw build. Like there are people who enjoy playing meta. No, not meta. I mean Ember with the physical machine gun style, which after you unlock the C2, I think the one that allows you to shoot like an extra arrow that deals like a smaller percentage of damage to like yeah, extra arrows from the charge shot. So people kind of use that and play Ember in such a style that you just do physical damage on enemies until they die. It's valid, but I don't know. Those are meme builds. Yeah, those are meme builds. If we're talking about like actually having the character joining a meta and become like a, like you know, actually so strong that they would like nuke the whole world, maybe we can't get to that extent. But there's a lot of character that can help with fixing those older characters the lack of damage. I want to give example, but I'm not sure whether I know enough to say anything about Ember, for example. But if we're talking about Kea though, we can actually play Kea in a way where... Here's one fun way to play Kea for you guys, alright? You have Kea, and you have C6 Bennett. Yeah, you get what I'm trying to say? Kea and C6 Bennett. The Pyro Infusion. Yeah, that Pyro Infusion on Kea, and then Kea be on field to dealing all of those Pyro, and then self-melt. Would that be great? I mean, Kea's burst is actually quite nice. The range is kind of small, alright, but if you're playing a melee on field damage dealer, you know, you have to get close to the enemies anyway, so that small range usually doesn't really it's not too much of a downside. So if I am to go with like a team that can boost Kea, I can also play some Kea together with Chongyun, where Chongyun will apply the, what is that? Cryo Infusion, kind of similar to C6 Bennett, except you don't need to have a C6 for Chongyun. So basically, Kaya can stay on field and apply cryo damage like almost all the time. And then you have like some other characters to deal like a, you know, pyro appliance, like the Xiangling for one. And then who else can be a good pyro appliancer? Who else is there actually? Ember is not one. Ember's only useful if you want her to apply pyro during the, like, her burst, but her burst is a little bit too short for it, so that's out of the question. I'm not sure. Well, anyway, even if you don't want to go with all those infusion stuff, you can also go with physical damage if you want. Although I'm not sure how well that's going to do because I never tested it myself. Because like, you know, Super Conduct. You can also pair a Kea together with Beidou, for example, or like Fischl. Fischl also benefits from the what is that set again? The elemental skill set. So yeah, a lot of those newer contents like the artifacts and weapons actually does help with quite a lot of the older characters. It's just whether you want to dedicate yourself to learn and spend time and energy in building those characters. Yeah, that's my whole point. Sorry if I kind of elaborated a little bit too much and unnecessarily, but yeah, I'm just trying to say that if you think the game is too hard or too easy, that is always a way to make the game like kind of like more stabilized in terms of difficulty. It's just whether you want to learn or not, whether you like the game that much to the point that you actually wants to, you know, stick with the game and give it a chance. It's always up to you in the end because you are the player of the game. Like, you have to make the decision yourself. You like the game, you play it. You don't like the game, don't play it. It's really that simple. Just like how I'm not playing Wuwa, not because Wuwa is the bad game, but because Wuwa is actually good, but I just don't have the time. So yeah, if you guys are still playing Wuwa, have fun with the game. I don't think I will be joining it with the Renucita and stuff. Not gonna lie though, every time when I see like those newer contents of Wuwa drop, I am kind of jealous of you guys who are still sticking with the game, because like those characters just looks very fire, man. The character designs does look very nice, and the skill set, the damage, and all that stuff is they are fire, alright. I do think that they are very nice. The only problem for me is that I don't really think I have the time to actually dedicate myself in like, you know, echo farming, exploring again, since I already have Genshin with me, and I still don't think I want to drop Genshin. So yeah, Wuwa is not for me at the moment. If one day Genshin ever ends its service, then maybe I will be going back to Wuwa as a new player again. But yeah, no promise. How many of you guys actually still playing Wuwa actually? Or more like, how many of you guys already stopped playing Genshin but instead go with Wuwa? I know there's a lot, like quite a few of you guys who mentioned this before to me. Like you stopped playing Genshin for a very long time, but instead you're now sticking with Wuwa, or like PGR, or what else are there? Some of those like Star Rails, or no Honkai Impact. You guys just never play Honkai Impact for some reason. Yeah, you guys should definitely check out Honkai Impact, man. That game is the story is great, man. I mean, I always say that I don't recommend Honkai Impact because of its gacha system. Like the gacha currency, the economy is not very not very friendly to its player. But the story, the whole premise, in terms of how casual the game is, I would still say it's worth like checking it out. Especially if you are like a VN enjoyer. The story fuck your brain hard, man. Come play Honkai Impacted. Alright. Zenless Zone. Yeah, Zenless Zone. I see a lot of people who a lot of you guys who mentioned like to me before that you stopped playing Genshin. You already kinda like switched to you guys kinda like switched to Zenless Zone or Star Rails or Wuwa, right? I mean, it's understandable, since not everyone has the time to play an exploration game that has been alive for like literally 4 years. Especially if you are that kind of player who has already quitted the game like some time ago, and then like, you know, suddenly decided that like you want to come back, and that would be a little bit too much of content to consume. So like it will be overwhelming. So if I am to give an advice on how to enjoy a game like Genshin, is that you need to go into the game with a mindset of casual playing. Not just limited to Genshin Impact actually. Every other game as well. If you're ever interested in wanting to check out a game, you need to come in with the mindset that you are going to be playing this game casually. Like whenever you feel like you want to play it, then you will play the game. Something like that. If you are expecting too much from a game, you know, you will find yourself probably not going to enjoy much of much out of the content that the game has to offer to you. Like imagine you are an action game enjoyer, and then suddenly you decided that you just wanted to go and play some visual novel that literally has no action element whatsoever in the gameplay. And you go in fully aware that it's going to have no action, but yet you are still kind of expecting action elements in terms of the gameplay, then you are going to find yourself not enjoying the game at all. So yeah, it's all about the mindset. If you guys cannot change that mindset, then don't play the game at all. Like, as long as you find that game not enjoyable, if it's a paid game, refund right away. It's not worth your time because that game is not targeted for you. You guys understand, alright, that every game has its targeted audience. If you find that game not enjoyable to you, then you are not the target audience and maybe you should just leave. For the sake of your sanity, for the sake of your time. Because like, you know how a lot of, like there's a lot of like big content creators that shitting on Genshin, saying that the game does not respect your time. Which, in a sense, I do think that they are like about 50-50 correct. Because a lot of the changes that we want in Genshin still's not happening yet. Like the, you know, having the talents and weapon upgrade materials become like a you know, not restricted to only farmable at specific days. Yeah, that system need to be removed. But the fact that they are still not doing it, it kind of does feels like they are not respecting us. Like, yeah, it feels like. I don't know whether they are actually disrespecting your time, because the good thing about this system is that they make it they kind of restricted your action in the game so that you don't play too much with the game, which kind of which was the reason why that design even came to place in the first place. Actually, yeah, you guys remember that this is a China game, right? It's developed by a China company, and the main target audience, no, not main target audience, but more like people, like it has to be acceptable by the China as well. So for China there, for those who are not aware, China has the what is that, like for child, no, not child, but more like the minors. Yeah, minors is the correct word. For the minors, if you want to play game, you can only play for like a limited hours per day. They actually have like a system to restrict the time that you can spend on gaming. So having this kind of system does kind of help with like restricting the addiction for the game in that country. But when it comes to like overseas, like here in Malaysia, or like in the foreign the Western countries like US, for example, we do not have this kind of restriction in terms of the time that we can spend on gaming. Basically, we want the game, we game, right? And if we can game, we can just go and game. That's the difference. So because of this, the system with this time limited farming for the materials is a pain in the ass and not very liked by a lot of these players from outside of China. So how to say, I can see why the design is like this. I do not like it, but I still don't think that they will be fixing it that early on, which is kind of a shame. But at the same time, because of my understanding, I can't really say much, and I hate it. Actually, why am I even talking about this in the first place? Yeah, why did I even started yapping about this again? Guys, remind me. Wait, what was this about? Oh yeah, disrespecting your time. Oh yeah, right. I was talking about something about like disrespecting your time. Anyway, back to that topic, alright. So if you feel like the game is not respecting your time as a player, then just don't play it at all. Yeah, really, go play some other games that you think is actually respecting your time. That will be for the best, for your own sake, for the, I won't say for the internet sake, because internet always seeks drama, so maybe not for the internet sake, but yeah, for your own well-being. Okay, for your own well-being, just enjoy games that you actually enjoy. Everyone have different preference. If you play the game, you think that the game is not for you, then that game's probably not for you. Just don't play it. Unless you want to give it a chance. Yeah. In the end, it's up to you, the player. Yeah. Actually, I still don't know why we even talk about this in the first place, but okay, anyway. I think I'm done yapping. So yeah, guys, are you guys still here? Kay, you still here? Still, do you guys still want to talk about anything? If not, I'm going to end the stream. Yeah, I'm just going to conclude the stream and then end the stream, I guess. Today is a very sudden one. I at first did not even plan to stream today, but when I saw that they announced this special program, I'm like, yeah, let's do a watch along. But I forgot to create the stream slot and stuff like early on, so yeah, it kind of happened very last minute. I hope you guys enjoy it. But yeah, okay, I guess nobody wants to chat right now, so I'm just going to end the stream right here on that note. So anyway, back to concluding what we saw with the special event, this special program. We did not get any review with the moon, the moon prophecy web event, which is kind of disappointing in my opinion. But we do get a lot of reviews, like new areas, like 2 new areas. We got a volcano and then like a whole new region that kind of functions like economia. And then there's also 2 new characters, which does looks very fun in terms of the gameplay. So I am looking forward to how it's going to be, like how these characters are going to function in the game when they are released. And then there's also like 2 new artifacts, so yeah, I guess it's time to stock up those fragile resins and stuff if we want to farm for the new artifact. Yeah, anyway, overall, this seems like a good patch. I'm looking forward to it. But do you? What do you think about this coming version? Do you like it? Do you like what you're seeing with this special program? Are you looking forward to it? Are you excited about it? Will you be pulling for the new characters? Yeah, let me know down in the comments. And yeah, I'll be off for now. Thank you guys for watching today. I'll see you guys again tomorrow, I think. Yeah, we're not playing Genshin, by the way. Tomorrow we'll be playing some Neo. Yeah, I'll be continuing the Neo playthrough in the next region. I think we are now in the next region if I remember correctly. So yeah, if you like to watch me suffer, then drop by the stream, I guess. I'll see you guys again in the next one, alright? Until then, take care, watchagawa. I hope everyone enjoy your games the way you like to enjoy yourself. Yeah, you know what? This sounds like a good quote. I'm going to make this my ending quote for now. Have a nice day and enjoy your games like how you enjoy yourself. Take care. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm just going to be ending it here. So goodbye. If you enjoyed all of that yapping, leave a like, subscribe, and follow my channel, I guess. I'll be here streaming like usually every Wednesday to Sunday nighttime, 9 PM GMT +8. So yeah, look forward to meet you guys someday in the stream. Love you guys. Bye bye. bye. Yeah, this is a very short one. Goodbye. See you guys again tomorrow.